Okay, Carl, and take a good look at the beautiful PNC Park here in Pittsburgh as we get set to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball on ESPN. Tonight, it's the Houston Astros taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. This is John Miller welcoming you to our Major League Baseball telecast along with former Major Leaguer and Hall of Famer Joe Morgan. Now, Joe, before we go to the first pitch of the ball game, what about the Astros in this game?
Well, John, they lost their last time out. Let's see if they can get a victory tonight.
Mark Redmond will be doing the pitching. He was an 11-game winner last year. The throw is going down to second base, and we're just about ready to get things started here. First pitch to him. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. He throws.
Anytime you go inside with a changeup, you're risking getting the ball hit out of the ballpark.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Wilson has got it, and he throws on to first for the out. One away. Here's the lineup for Houston. Jeff Bagwell, he's sitting in the number 4 spot right now. Base is empty, one out. First pitch, here it comes. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Redmond is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
He had a pitch to hit, but he's just a bit out in front, and he sends an easy fly to center for the out.
Here's the Pirates defense. Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. Changeup is swung on and missed, and that will retire the center.
Here's a replay of those last 3 pitches. Great pitches on the replay.
Yeah, nice work, Joe. He didn't give him much to hit that time, that's for sure. So they go down in short order. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1, and we have no score. Roger Clemens pitching for them in this one as the starter. He's averaged just more than 6 strikeouts for every 9 innings pitched.
Well, you know you're in good shape if you've got Roger Clemens on the mound. The Rocket had an unbelievable season last year. Here's a guy who had an amazing...
Swung on and lined softly to shortstop. Everett is right there to put it away. Here's the Pirates batting order. Eric Chavez is hitting 3rd in the order. 1 out, none on. First pitch, here it comes.
Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
He delivers. Hit in the air to center field. Everett is going to get there and make the catch for the out. Here's a quick look at the Astros and how they take the field defensively. Two outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a changeup, looked at, 0-1. Grounded back to the mound. Bagwell has it on the hop, and he's in there easily. Ward will get his first opportunity in this ball game. Runner at first with 2 down. First pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. And it's off the wall. And there was basically no play as he's easily safe at 3rd. And he is at home as he just does get in there to score.
This one you could dispute. It's hard to see if he got down in time, but the replay shows he got to the plate just in time.
It's hard to see with all that dust and all that excitement going on.
And every once in a while, the umpires need night vision. The thing that makes a splitter tough to hit is it breaks down and it also has late movement. Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
Now he's swinging a roller towards the hole. Vizcaíno is there. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Pirates score once on 2 hits with 1 man left out. After 1, the Pirates on top, 1-0.
The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next.
Jeff Bagwell
Will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes.
Swung on. That ball is hit pretty well out there into deep left center field. Tell it goodbye. And this ball game is tied up. We're all even on that big home run.
Well, he found a pitch he could handle that time, and though it's still early, they really needed this one.
Yeah, right back into the game. It's all tied up.
Just like starting over. Just put the past behind you and play ball from here on out.
Morgan Ensberg
Gets a turn here. He had 10 home runs last season with a .457 career slugging percentage.
First pitch here. This one swung on and hit on a line. Clark is right there, and he puts it away. Craig Biggio
Comes to the plate. Last season he clobbered 24 home runs with his career slugging percentage under .440.
First pitch fastball misses badly. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Well, if you throw the changeup up and away, you might want to come back with a fastball inside.
The 2-1 pitch. Swings and lines this one back up the middle, and that one falls in there, base hit. The throw to second.
This is a much easier pitch to hit when you can see it breaking towards you, and he just reaches out and gets this one.
Jose Vizcaíno
Steps up to the plate. He's gone deep 13 times this year. His career home run total stands at 33 for now.
Changeup just misses. 1-0. Over to first. There he goes. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The runner coming around second, on his way to third. The throw to the plate. Brad Ausmus
Comes in. Last season he had 5 home runs. Brought home 31 last season.
swung on and lined to right field. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him. 1 run is in.
John, that's 3 straight hits he surrendered. He's got to bounce back and get this guy. I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
The Rocket starts the year with 328 career victories. 1 out, runners at first and second.
A throw back to second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Runners at first and second with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. This one's to the right side, foul. And foul.
Pitch on the way.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. To second for 1. And 2. A double play.
Let's see this one again on K-zone. It was a 4-seam fastball. This is just smart pitching. He's trying to get the double play ball, and he succeeds by pitching his man down in the zone.
This pitching coach has got to be well pleased with that, just like they were working on it back in spring training.
The Houston Astros strike for 2 runs here and take the lead. On now to the last half of the second.
Houston with the lead.
2-1.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Jack Wilson
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him. And he lays one down here. Clemens is up with it. And his throw gets him. 1 away.
He tries to get a little something started by playing small ball, but they were ready for it, and he's retired.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. A splitter just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
That one moved a lot, but it moved off the plate inside.
Now the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch, a slider in there. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. The 1-1 pitch, a fastball taken for a strike. 1-2.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
The 1-2 pitch.
That fastball just about had him, and it's 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner. Well, he strikes him out on the 5th pitch of this at bat, but he's got to go sit down anyway.
He's really showing a nice rhythm out there in this one. Redmond will get his first crack at it.
First pitch to him. And that swung on and missed. 0-1.
He kicks, he throws.
Watches that one, and it's called a strike. 0-2.
Toughest spot for a hitter. 0-2. The pitcher has a lot of pitches he can play with.
Good splitter that time, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
This one will run down and away a little bit, but as you can see, K-Zone would have still called it a strike.
Well, he does go down swinging here, and his confidence goes down a little bit right with it.
So they go down quietly. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. The Astros lead it 2-1.
Top of the lineup coming up next.
Lance Berkman
is due up 3rd. He's got to be in the pitcher's mind right now. He'll be up 3rd in the next inning.
And this is hit in the air foul down the left field line. Hit in the air to left center. Bay glides over and makes the catch for the out.
This one's headed towards the gap, but it's a bit high, and the left fielder moves to his left, and he puts it away.
1 out, nobody on.
There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole, and that gets down for a base hit.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a 1-out base hit.
Berkman will dig in. He's a switch hitter, batting from the right side here.
First pitch, here it comes. And he's in there at second.
Here's another look at the steal. He beats the throw easily.
Yeah, and I tell you what, he didn't have much of a jump from first base, Joe. That slide, I thought, was a big one.
Well, sometimes, John, you can tip the pitcher off if you get too big a lead, so he did a good job on this one.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to third.
John, good bat speed through the zone that time. With 1 out now, let's see if they can try to move him along.
Jeff Bagwell
up to the plate now.
This is swung on and hit in the air. Lawton retreats and makes the catch in deep right field. The throw to the plate.
This ball looks good off the bat, but it hangs up a bit out there, and the right fielder is able to roam back and put it away.
2 men on, 2 men out.
First pitch up. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. And it's in there, base hit. The throw to third.
Nice job that time. Found a good pitch to hit, and just like that, they've got the lead. And even early in this ball game, you can already see that every run is going to be an important one.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
The pitch
On the ground to third. And foul. And that runs too far inside. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Changeup tough to lay off, but he did. It's 2-2.
Most hitters are high ball hitters. That's the low one. He's not going to chase that one.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to the plate.
Good pitch that time. Had him lunging at the ball, but he's able to get himself down the line in a hurry, and he just beats it out.
2 outs, bases loaded.
First pitch on the way.
Now he's throwing the fastball down. He may want to go upstairs with a fastball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Bay makes the catch, and that ends the inning. The Houston Astros get 4 hits in the inning and push 2 runs across the plate. And we move on now to the home half of the third. The Astros lead 4-1.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next.
Matt Lawton
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first pitch to him. A splitter just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider waved at it, missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way.
Strike 2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Swings and lines this one towards the hole, and that one falls in there, base hit.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Lawton will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch, here it comes. That's at the knees for a called strike.
Here's the pitch.
And he sends this one in the air towards center. Biggio is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
That's about as easy as it gets for a center fielder.
Clark will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, man on first.
First pitch to him. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to second. Dives, and he's got it.
Well, a little one-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special.
Eric Chavez
Steps in here. A big swing on this one, and he sends a high drive deep to right field. A home run! A 3-run homer!
Well, John, I'll tell you, with the vast majority of big leaguers at the plate, that's a great pitch. But this guy's one of those rare breeds that actually has success hitting that pitch down and in. John, he delivers a splitter on this one. Here it is on K-Zone. For some reason, a lot of guys like pitches down and in. It just seems like a lot of power is generated in that area.
Well, you know, if we didn't believe it before, we believe it now because we just saw it with our own eyes.
Kind of an inside-out swing on that one, and 3 runs come home.
First pitch, here it comes. Too far outside, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. The splitter waved at it, missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Good-looking fastball, but called a ball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Swings and lines this one towards the hole, and it drops in for a base hit. The throw to second. So 3 straight hits now, and it looks like he's not fooling anybody out there.
And it's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Bay will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
First pitch on the way. He starts him out with a splitter for a strike.
And he delivers.
Fastball, got him. 2 down.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He doesn't right here. Perfect pitch, down and in.
Jack Wilson
Is the batter. He hit 11 homers all last year, with a career slugging percentage under 400.
First pitch on the way. Here's a check swing, but it's called a strike anyway. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
The fastball up and away is not going to get the job done today.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
That fastball just about had him, and it's 2-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 2 swing and a roller towards the hole. Ensberg has got it. Throws to first in time for out number 3. The Pittsburgh Pirates come up with 3 runs here and have drawn even. We're through 3 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied.
They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up.
Adam Everett
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Changeup just misses. 1-0.
Well, he tried to throw a strike with it, but he left that changeup up and away.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole.
That's a good AB, John. The possible go-ahead runs aboard to lead off the inning.
Clemens will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch, he bunts the ball. Over to first for out number 1.
But when you're bunting, you're taught more or less to catch the ball with your bat and deaden it. That's what he did there. Nice job.
1 out, a runner on second.
He's at the belt. The 1-0. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Bay is over, and he makes the catch for the out. Bay has it, and the runner will have to hold at second base. Jason Lane
Gets a shot here. Last season, he hit 4 out of the park. In his career, his slugging percentage is .526.
But he's back in time. And he's on the move for third. And he is out trying to steal third.
And he was caught stealing there. Here's the replay, Joe.
They came in with the fastball this time. You ask the catcher, and they'll tell you that's the best pitch to throw him. And he zips one down there to nail his man.
No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. On now to the last of the 4th, and we are all tied up.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Tyke Redmond
Is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1.
He throws.
Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3. John, let's check out this four-seam fastball. Here's K-zone.
Joe, I think the pitcher just had him fooled on this one.
Well, it's like he just pulled the string a little bit. That's good stuff right there.
First pitch to him.
Well, it's tough to handle that pitch when it breaks sharply in on your hands. A lot of times you'll just pull it foul. It's very difficult to keep that ball fair.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is a changeup in there. 1-1.
That's a tough pitch to commit to there. You never look for a changeup down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Good rip at that one, but he missed it. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Redmond will step in. 1 for 1 in this game.
Bases empty. 2 down here.
First pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
He throws.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
He decides to swing at this one, but he couldn't get the bat square to the ball in time.
Excellent pitching right there.
It certainly was. Got to give credit to the pitcher for getting him to chase that one.
They go down quickly and quietly here.
5th inning upcoming here at PNC Park.
And this game is tied.
And they've got the 2, 3, 4 spots due up next.
Lance Berkman
Up second in the inning, and he's going to be awfully tough to deal with.
And he lays off one up and in for ball 1. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first in time. 1-1.
Berkman comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the right side. 1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Watches a changeup go by for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is a changeup swung on and missed. 0-2. Right back to the mound. Redmond is there to play it on the hop. On to first for out number 2. Jeff Bagwell
Gets a shot here. 18 homers this year. He's hit 446 career home runs.
swung on and grounded towards the hole. Chavez has it. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half inning. On we go to the last half of inning number 5, and we are all tied up.
And the top of the order is coming up.
Eric Chavez
is due up third, and they're going to have to watch out for him.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1.
The pitch.
This is swung on and hit in the air. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. The throw to third.
John, there's a fine how do you do to start off the inning. Left one out over the plate, and he serves it up for a 2-bagger.
There's a runner at second. No outs yet.
A dive, but he's back in easily.
No outs. Runner at second.
They throw behind the runner at second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
No outs. Runner at second.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Runner at second with nobody out.
They throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back in easily.
Nobody out. The runner at second.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner, and he dives back safely.
There's a runner at second. No outs yet.
First pitch on the way. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. There he goes toward third. And he's in there at third.
I like this steal, John. He had a good lead off second, and he dives into third base and beats the throw.
Well, you're one of the great base stealers of all time, Joe, so if you like it, I definitely like it.
I like it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Just off the inside edge. 2-1. He's at the belt. This one swung on and hit in the air. Berkman at the warning track as he makes the catch. And he is at home as he just does get in there to score.
I thought this thing might have a chance off the bat, but it sort of dies out there, and the right fielder is able to back up and reel it in.
Eric Chavez
Comes up to the plate now. Last year he hit 29 homers. He has slugged .502 lifetime.
First pitch, here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Here it comes.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
This is good bat speed here. Inside fastball, he really turns on it.
Runner at first, one down.
Quick throw to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
One on, one out.
First pitch to him. Changeup just misses. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A splitter just off the corner, and he falls behind 2-0. Here's the throw over to first, but he's back in time. And a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. Now a throw over, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a throw over, and he dives back safely. He sets. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball, swung on and missed. 2-2. And a throw over to first. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. There he goes for second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the second out of the inning. Bay will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 down, a runner at first.
Now a throw over, but he's back in time.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch, here it comes.
Great motion on the changeup, and it ends up away, and the hitter couldn't do anything with it.
A throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. Now he sets. Here's the one. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Ensberg is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The Pittsburgh Pirates score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark.
The Pirates have the lead.
5-4.
And for those of you just tuning in, I want to remind you that I'm John Miller, along with Joe Morgan, right here on ESPN. 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
Morgan Ensberg
Will be the first man up.
He watches the curve in there for a called strike. Hit in the air to left center. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him. And he's going to try and test him here. Can't cut it off as it rolls all the way to the wall. The throw to the plate. And now, why not? He's trying for the inside the park home run. And he is at home as he just does get in there to score.
And this ball game is tied up. We're all even on that big home run.
Biggio will come to the plate. 2 for 2 in this one. First pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's in there for a called strike anyway. 0-1.
He delivers.
There's a swing and a ground ball. Houston has it. And his throw gets him. 1 away.
Good reaction by the pitcher. He makes the play and throws on the first.
Vizcaíno.
A switch hitter batting left-handed.
First pitch on the way.
Fastballs in can be effective, but I don't like down and in.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole.
They're just setting up a way, but he still gets the flat part of the bat out there, and he stings one to the right side for a base hit.
But he's back in time.
With one out, there's a runner at first.
He's running towards second. And he's in there at second.
The throw is too late here, John, and he's able to steal second base with a good slide.
Yeah, I thought the slide maybe was the key to the whole thing, Joe.
I noticed on the replay, John, he didn't have too much of a lead at first either.
He lays off the curveball. Good pitch, but it's 1-1. He spins and throws back to second, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed that time, and it's 2-2 now. He's ready. The 2-2 pitch on the way.
After 2 pitches away, that one inside keeps you honest.
The 3-2 pitch.
A lot of pitchers will throw their breaking ball even if they walk a guy, but they know they can't just throw it in the middle of the plate.
Two men on, one man out.
First pitch, here it comes. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
Let's check out that play at first on replay. It was close.
Let's see this again. Does he get him? Yes, sir, but not by much. Good hustle to get down the line quickly.
Adam Everett
comes in ready to hit. Last season he had 8 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
The pitch.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Chavez is right there. The Houston Astros score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. On to the bottom of the 6th, and this game is tied.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Jack Wilson
will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Hernandez is there. Over to first for out number 1. Santiago will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
1 out, none on.
First pitch to him. Checked his swing that time, and it misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. That swung on at a high fly ball to right. And that falls for a base hit.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a 1-out base hit.
Redmond will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. On the ground to second. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Vizcaíno is there, and he puts it away for out number 3. The Pirates get no runs on 1 hit, and they leave a man at second. On to the 7th inning we go, and we are all tied.
And the 2, 3, 4 spots will be coming up next.
Lance Berkman,
a feared hitter. He's due up second in the next inning.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
On the way. There's a swing and a high drive. Hooking into the corner.
And foul. There's a swing and a soft liner to short. The throw to first. The throw's there, and he is out.
This is a textbook play by the shortstop. Nice throw to first to get him out.
A very, very close play at first base that time.
Let's see this from another angle. When we slow it down, you see the ball gets there just before his foot hits the bag. Good call.
One out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Checked his swing, but it's in there. 0-1. And he swings and hits this one foul. Swung on and lined over the first baseman's head as this one hops the wall.
Not fooled on the curveball. The pitch doesn't get as far inside as they wanted, and he turns on it for a base hit.
Bagwell will stand in. He homered earlier in the game.
Runner at first, one down.
First pitch, here it comes. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. And a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily.
Pitch on the way.
There's a swing and a line drive. Chavez lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Chavez
With an acrobatic diving grab, a big league play.
Well, this is why I never liked playing third base growing up. It can be like a shooting gallery down there, the way balls rocket at you. But he reacts quickly and spears this line drive.
First pitch to him. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Bay is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit and 1 man left on.
Time of the 7th inning stretch here in Pittsburgh.
And we are all tied up.
And the top of the order is coming up.
Eric Chavez
Is known for being a very fine hitter. He's due up third in the inning.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, although he looked to be right on it.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Everett has it on the hop. His throw not in time. That'll be an infield single.
They've got the go-ahead runner on board to lead off the inning. Let's see if they can bring him around.
Clark will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
1 man on, nobody out.
A throw back to the bag. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
First pitch to him. Over to first. And a throw over to first, and he dives back safely. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first base line.
To second for 1 and 2. A double play.
John, you know, I'm always talking about defense. I think you see a great example of it here. A terrific double play. A lot of things going on sometimes, and the timing is so key on plays like this. Great job.
2 outs, nobody on.
This is a tie game, and the fans are roaring. You can.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. Gone! A home run!
The solo home run, 1 swing in the back, breaks the tie ball game. That is a big home run in the clutch to give his team the lead.
Well, sometimes guys like the look of the pitch, but not in this case.
No, he had it in his mind that he was going to be aggressive. I think he thought he was going to get a fat one on that first pitch.
He's locked in right from the get-go, and he takes this baby over the wall.
Darrell Ward steps into the batter's box. He's belted 20 homers for the club this year. He has a total of 64 career homers in the show.
High and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Curveball just misses, and he falls behind. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. He got his 2-0 fastball, and he missed it. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here he comes. This one swung on and hit on a line. And foul. The 2-2 coming. He started to go around, but they say no swing, and it's a full count. 3-2 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. The 3-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
John, he delivers a four-seam fastball on this one. Let's take a look at it on K-Zone. Talk about determination, John. Here's a look back at the last at bat. He earned this strikeout.
It was quite a battle. The batter was hanging in there. He fouled off some tough pitches before succumbing.
The Pittsburgh Pirates get a run on the homer and take the lead. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Pirates on top, 6-5.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Craig Biggio
Will be the first man up.
first pitch.
There's a swing and a ball lifted high and deep down the line and right. Out of here, a home run.
I tell you what, there's a reason why that zone is colored red on his hit chart. There isn't a batter alive that wouldn't love to see pitches right down the middle every time he steps up. When you want to talk about late game heroics, here's an example right here.
All through this game, I kind of had the feeling that this was going to go down right to the end, and sure enough, it's going to.
And you're right, John. This has been a cat fight, pure and simple, and it's not over yet.
Jose Vizcaino
Comes up to the plate here. His batting average now at .294. Has a career batting average of .272.
just off the plate, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball that runs outside. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Grounded softly to short. Chavez is there. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Osmus will come to the plate. 2 for 2 in this one.
1 out, none on.
First pitch on the way. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
He deals.
Outside. 1-1.
Well, he tried to get the outside corner, but he missed. Just barely. Smart hitter there.
1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Swing and a miss on the splitter. That's out number 2.
A lot of people say the splitter is the toughest pitch to hit now, John. That one was really tough. Now we'll get a chance to see the splitter on K-Zone, John. Here's a recap of the strikeout. He put together quite a string of good pitches. We've got it on replay. Let's take a look.
Yeah, one after the other, and he just looks unhittable right now.
There's a swing and a liner towards first. Ward is there, and he puts it away for out number 3. The Astros pick up a run on the home run and pull even in this one. Here come the Pirates in the last half of the 8th. And this game is tied.
5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
Jason Bay
Will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Wilson will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. First pitch, grounded back to the mound. Everett can't come up with this thing.
Here's what happened on the error. It looked like he was going to come up with it, but he gets away.
Now, this is just not supposed to happen in big league ball, Joe. I mean, you say to yourself, wait a minute. I don't get it. Is this the big leagues or what?
And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Santiago will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
No one out and runners at first and second.
First pitch on the way. Started to go, but he held up in time. 1-0. Now he sets. Here's the one. And this is hit in the air to straightaway left. Lane is there, and he makes the catch.
John, they get him out on his front foot a little, and that causes him to swing under the ball. And he lost it right to the left fielder.
And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Lane is there, and he puts it away.
He swings under this one, and the result is an easy out.
Two men on, 2 men out.
First pitch on the way. Grounded down the first base line and foul.
He kicks, he throws.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's now 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
And Joe, the manager is not going to be too happy.
Yeah, not a great swing here, but even the best hitters get pulled from time to time.
The Pirates pick up no runs on 1 hit, and they strand a couple. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th, and we're all tied.
The top of the order is due up next.
Lance Berkman,
A very feared hitter. He's set to bat third in the inning.
and that misses inside. 1 ball, no strikes. And he swings and hits this one foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
The 1-2 pitch.
Curveball, got him. 1 away.
That's a hard-breaking curveball right there. He threw it right past him for the strikeout.
Nice pitch on the inside corner, and he got him chasing it.
Boy, he wanted that one. You could see it in his body language. He just got out-dueled by the pitcher on that one.
Base is empty with 1 out.
Swing and a miss, although he looked to be right on it. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
He delivers.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the second out of the inning.
John, that pitch is down and in. That shows great control right there. That'll finish the job anytime. 3 pitches and he's out. Great pitching here. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and see you later. 2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. This one swung on and fouled away. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to short. Wilson has it on the hop. His throw not in time, and that'll be an infield single.
Well, John, with 2 outs, your job is to get on any way you can. Now the go-ahead run is on base. John, he beats this one out. Throw from the shortstop, not quick enough.
And it's not by much that he's able to beat that one out either. It was awfully close.
He had the speed burst at the last moment there, John.
2 outs, a man on first.
Quick throw to first. They almost got him that time.
2 down, a runner at first.
Now a throw over. A little bit close that time, but he's back in there.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch to him.
That's taken for a strike.
Pitch out, but nothing doing that time. There he goes towards second. He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long, whatever.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases. The throw to third.
Morgan Ensberg comes to the plate. He had 10 home runs last season with a .457 career slugging percentage.
On the ground to short. The throw to the plate.
And he's having himself a pretty good ball game. A 2-out hit here. And that's his third hit of the ball game. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Craig Biggio
Up to the plate. Last season he clobbered 24 home runs with his career.
and he tries to get one down. Mesa is right there. He'll throw on to first, and the side is returned. The Houston Astros scratch across a run on 3 hits with a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the 9th.
Houston is out in front,
7-6.
It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here.
Eric Chavez
is
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the force out at first.
Clark will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Hit in the air to left center. And that falls for a base hit. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. The throw to third. Around second now, he's heading for third. And he is safe at third. Just did slide in ahead of the play. Eric Chavez
Comes up now. Last year he hit 29.
There's a swing and a drive. Hit down the right field line and deep. And foul.
The pitch.
Big swing on this one, and he sends a long, high drive. This one is way back over the wall. Gone. A 2-run homer.
Well, they were down. Now they are up. The 2-run homer has turned this game around.
The Pittsburgh Pirates
Come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Eric Chavez
Was one of the many heroes of this one at the plate. And he's our ESPN Video Games player of the game.
And Chavez is one of those guys that as a pitcher, you can't ever mail in one of his at-bats. He's always looking to capitalize on your mistake. And when you make it, whack, it's an RBI. Just another great performance by Chavez.
So that just about does it for us tonight. A reminder now to stay tuned for Baseball Tonight coming up next.